Where are we going today? Where are we going?
Waterfall.
We're going to go and find the waterfall, aren't we?
Yeah.
Because we've had a few people ask us, how do you get to the waterfall? So, we're going to try and work out exactly the right path. Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you can show me then.
That mountain.
That's right, yeah, we are going up that mountain.
Yeah.
One with all the trees.
Yeah.
Which is called, what's it called? Remember what it's called?
No.
It's called Nant-Y-Ffrith, that mountain. That's it, well done. Right, so we stop for now and then we'll carry on filming in a little bit when we get to the next bit. Yeah? Okay, so we're at the entrance to the bridle path. So we're going to go through here. Just open the gate. It's a bit safer going this way than walking down the main road.
We've been this way 2 times. No, the third
You've been this way 2
day.
times?
It's the 3rd day.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So this bridle path leads us down to Ffrith.
This is the 3rd day.
And we cross over the river, River Keggy Dog, as we're going down. So we're going to carry on down the bridle path. And go down to the bottom. It's a bit steep, isn't it, mate? It's a bit steep walking down here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
A stick.
Come on then, bud. Let's go. You found a stick. So this is the bottom of the bridle path. It's the River Keggy Dog. And then this brings you out into where the houses are in the Ffrith. I know, I can see the river birds. And there's a ford that crosses over. And Macsen always gets excited when he sees water. So we're going to head up and cross over that little bridge there. So we'll head up that way now. Come on, Macsen, going to cross over the bridge. I know. Bridge takes you over. I believe this is called Cymau Road. So this will bring you out on the main road in Ffrith. And we'll catch up back when we get over there. So this is coming up to the main road in the Ffrith. So we're just coming past Cymau Road, the end of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to head in that direction towards the old pub and then underneath the viaduct.
Does it? That looks like Lionel, does it?
It does. So we're heading underneath the viaduct, and there's 3 paths you can go to. You've got that one there that takes you up to the old
that way.
railway house.
That way.
That's a bridle path.
Daddy, that way.
But we're going to go up on this path here, which is the Wales Link path.
Daddy.
And I'm just going to keep following it. And I'll film some landmarks as we go through and get to the end of the path. This is one of the first landmarks you'll see along the path. So we're still walking along the same path. This really is a nice day today, actually. Isn't it, Macsen? Can you say hello? Say hello. No? Hello.
Daddy!
What?
Try for me!
What's that?
My bottle. Daddy. Oh, nice and smooth.
Right, so we're coming to the end of the first part of the path, and you'll notice amongst the weeds there's an old boat, and we've come to Nant-Y-Ffrith farm, and you'll notice there's a gate there. You are allowed to go through it. It is public right away, so as long as you close it afterwards you'll be fine. So you just need to follow this path up and keep to the left until you get to a gate,
Okay.
and then I'll film that gate so you know which way you're going, and then you just keep following the path around. Right, so as we're approaching the house you'll see a gate in front of you. Do not go through that gate, it's private property. So the gate we're going to go through is the one on the left here, which is public right away. So that's it, Macsen. Right gate. So we're going to go through here. As usual, make sure all the gates are shut. And we carry on in the little path. And then we come to another gate. So, good.
Go do it.
You did.
Watch out for that. What's that? Thing.
Right, so we just keep going now, following this path road.
There's a trap there. And spiky. How to watch out.
Right, again, this is another gate. Don't go through that one because it's private property. And we're just carrying on. You follow this trail all the way around, and then you'll come to another gate, and I'll start filming again when we get to it. Okay, so we're approaching the next gate. This one is part of the Welsh trail, so we can go through this gate no problem.
There's a hand sign. Daddy. You almost locked me.
I did not. Right, so this is the main path now that leads.
There's a T-Rex there.
It's the main path that leads into Nant-Y-Ffrith. So there's lots of, and it goes down quite a long way. So we're going to keep carrying on this path until we get to the point that we need to turn down, and we'll hopefully find the waterfall. So this is coming to Nant-Y-Ffrith Waterfall from the Ffrith side, not the Monera Road, Glascoed Road side, which is a lot easier to get to.
Daddy, there's a T-Rex up.
And apparently there's a T-Rex up ahead, so be careful of that as well. I was still on the same path. Right, so we made it past the dinosaurs. Macsen said that they're all behind us now, so we must have made it past them. So I don't know where they are. Where's the T-Rex now, Macsen? Have we got past it? Oh, it's a little bit up ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's already up that mountain.
Oh, right, okay. Apparently there's T-Rexes and dinosaurs in Nant-Y-Ffrith. So, there you go, it's another attraction and another reason to come here. So there is another path that leads upwards it is a bit treacherous. There's also another path that leads that way which you don't really want to go on. So we're just going to stick on the main path and the main route into Nant-Y-Ffrith. We're still on the same path. It's quite a long path this one, so, and it's quite uneven, so you do need some good walking boots if you're coming this way, or if you're going to try and find the waterfalls. It's well worth it when you get down there. So we're on the final stretch of this path, and it's at this point, if you stand and have a listen, you can actually hear the waterfall on your left hand side. So that's where we're ultimately heading. So when we get to the top of this path here, it'll start to branch off, but the path that we want is the first one on the left. It looks like it's heading downwards. It's heading back on yourself. A lot of people just walk straight past it, and then they get right to the top here and go through the big metal gate, and then they get lost because they can't find where the waterfall is. But where you need to go is on this path that leads downwards. Right, so we're nearly at the end of this part of the lane, and you'll notice that there's a path that goes downwards. So that's where we're going to go.
Yeah.
But if you carry on up and then go to the right, you'll come to a clearing. That's where Nant-Y-Ffrith Hall used to be. What's left of it was originally built as a hunter's lodge. So me and Macsen go down this path now, and we'll hopefully get to the wooden bridge. And that will take us to the waterfall. So come on Macsen, let's go. At this point I should mention that this path is quite steep. Going all the way down, there are some rocks here for you to get some footings, but just be careful going down here, especially if it's been raining. It'll be really, really muddy. We're just going to keep heading down this path, and at some point we should get to a small wooden bridge which we can cross over, and then we can head up to the waterfalls. This will be on the Monera Road side, so we just keep going. This path is quite twisty and turny, so we're just going to keep going round until we get to the very bottom, and then I'll catch up with you there. Right, so when you get down to the bottom of this path, you'll see it's still quite muddy, even though it's been quite a nice day. So the path goes either that way or it goes that way. So I'm just going to go up here and show you what's up here, because as we get right to the top, you'll see a square block, which I can only assume was either military for an anti-aircraft gun. This is really good placement, or it was something industrial. But if we go and have a look this way, you can actually see we're going down into the valleys. But if we keep going, what we should see, if we keep going down here, as we go down, and you go through here, you'll start to see the River Keggy Dog, and there's the bridge that I was talking about earlier. So this is the bridge that was made by the local authority, or whoever was working down here many years ago. So we're going on the right track now, and as I say, if you would have gone down the other path, that's where you would have come down. So we're just going to cross over this bridge, and you'll see the other side You'll see there's another one of these blocks. Like I say, I don't know whether they were industrial or military, but it does seem really unusual to be having such a big block in the middle of nowhere. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to head up this path, because this is where we go into the waterfall, and as you get closer you'll start to hear the waterfall, because there's a path at the top of here that kind of goes off, and as you can hear, that's our waterfall. And I'm just going to keep going up this path, and it'll go to the right, and then as you come up here you'll see the path goes to the left, so we don't want to do that, we want to carry on through here. So we're going to keep going through, and you'll come to a dangerous steep slopes, no access sign. That's been there for many years, so just going to carry on and just walk up this path. So just keep going, and as you get closer you'll hear the waterfall, and there it is. As you come through the trees here you'll see the waterfall. So here we are at the bottom of the path, as you can see. There's the waterfall. You can imagine many years ago there used to be a path, well, a bridge that was leading over there, led into Nant-Y-Ffrith Waterfalls. So we're going to go down for a closer view. It's quite treacherous right here, so do be careful. Nant-Y-Ffrith Waterfalls. This is the other waterfall that we path down, and apparently there is another waterfall further down that way. So this is always known as a three-tiered waterfall. You see the first one being the big one. But I believe this is where the original bridge was constructed. Obviously it doesn't remain anymore. That's possibly part of it from there. But yeah, come have a look yourself and do some exploring. It's a really nice place. And at one point I forgot to mention where the road goes off to the...
I think we have to go this way.
Where the road goes off to the waterfall. As the road goes off that way, if you keep walking in this direction, you'll come to a cave. So, it's quite a deep cave. I've never actually been in it myself, but there is a cave in there. So from the cave we're heading up the actual path, because at the top of here there's another one of them warning signs, and that leads you to the top of the waterfall. So we're going to give it a go and see if we can get to the top of the waterfall, where it should be quite a spectacular view. It is rather a steep hill up, as you can tell from me being so unfit, but I'll plunder on to the top. And this is where the path merges with the main road, and should be just around the corner here. There's another sign which is here, and it just says danger, steep slopes, no access. And this is the path downwards, it takes you to the top of the waterfall. So me and Macsen are going to attempt it, and We'll see when we get down there. Alright, so we're heading across all of these routes.
Oh, wow!
We're going to cut through. This is a bit very treacherous. So, but when you get here, there are steps. Lead down. So I'm going to walk on these steps. So, you just need to be very careful when you're getting down here. So it is quite steep going down. So just be very careful. I'm going to switch off for now, just in case I drop the camera. Right, so we've just come down that path there. Down there is the top of the waterfall, and just to our left here, which is the caves. So in here there are more caves, so should you want to come and explore. But I can't today because I've got my 5-year-old with me. Macsen, we're going to go this way because there's more caves, I believe, over this way as well. So if you come up this little path, then you get to even more caves, which apparently well, some people have said that this is Roman, because there used to be quarries and all sorts around here. No, Macsen, come in this way please, bud. Yeah, so we're going to try and get down to see the top of the waterfall, and then we're going to make our way back. But good luck if you've made it to this point. You're brave, because it gets very steep and very muddy.
Yeah.
But yeah, beautiful. So we're just going to head down this little path here, and that takes us to the top of the waterfall, and then I'll start filming again when we get down there. This is the first part of the big waterfall where the steep bit goes down there, but this is the first part that goes down there. There is a path that takes us down, so we're just going to go down there. And usually there are steps, metal steps that lead down, so it just goes to prove that this was part of somebody's landscape garden. All of this would have been landscaped. There are pictures and evidence that show this was a beautiful garden at one point. Tier number 2, waterfall. There's quite a few from there. But we're going to find this bit of a ridge here, and apparently the last waterfall is on the other side. Right, so here we are, we're right at the very top now. So we just need to go back and climb. Just through the trees there is the last of the waterfalls, but you can't get down to it because it's just too dangerous and too steep. Even I'm not that mad. But it is well worth coming to explore.
And how do we get back home?
Just make sure that you've got somebody with you, and it is a bit dangerous, but take it easy, take your time, you'll be fine. We just walked up there. We're back up there. I know, it says danger steep slopes. So we're back at the top. We're going to head this way now, which will take you down to a stone bridge, and then if you turn right and walk up, you'll be back up to the top of where Nant-Y-Ffrith Hall is. So we've really enjoyed our expedition today, haven't we, bud? Macsen's like a little, like a little mountain goat, aren't you, when it comes to climbing? So, but as I say, this is one of the best places to come exploring around this area. So if you ever get the opportunity or chance to, just come down here. Even if you don't know where a path goes, just try it. Be brave. It's the only way I learnt. So I'll keep filming a little bit more when I see some more bits that I think are interesting. So we're at the bottom of the hill. Comes to the end of the path, and as you see there's the start of a stone bridge. And apparently this stone bridge was built when Ffrith Hall was built. So it's quite a steep drop. All the way down, as you can see.
Remember, don't drop your camera.
Okay, I won't drop my camera, bud. So if you go around the corner, I'll give you a better view. You can go off that way, but that takes you to somebody's private residence. We're interested in going this way, and I'll just give you a quick glimpse of the bridge and what it looks like. So, yeah, as you can see, it's all man-made, that bridge, and it was just made to cross the stream here, River Caby Dog, before the road went up towards Ffrith Hall. So when we get to the top, I'll take some more video so you can have a look. So we're walking up what would have been the original road to Nant-Y-Ffrith Hall. And as we get to the top here, you see the metal gate. And you'll notice when you go through the gates, there's a couple of paths. So that's the one that takes you back to the Ffrith. That one takes you right up to the top of the woods. If you follow this round here, you'll see there's another path that goes off to the left. And that one takes you through where you can see them trees are there just around the corner. And to the right is the clearing where the original Nant-Y-Ffrith Hall was. But if you go up this path and turn right, follow that and keep left as you're going up, you'll end up going right to the top of Llanfair. There's a trig point right at the top there, so it's the highest point around this area. That's why there's a trig point up there. That's always well worth walking up. I've been up there a few times myself. But we're heading back now, back down the path that we originally walked up earlier before we went down to the waterfalls. And as we go down here, you'll see the path that we went just on the right hand side. So, and there we go, that's the path that leads down to the waterfalls if anybody's interested. So this is if you're coming from the Wrexham way, and that's if you're coming from the Ffrith way. So you need to head for this path. So if anybody's interested in trying to find Nant-Y-Ffrith Waterfalls, just follow my directions and you'll get there. You're better off coming during the summertime, because in the winter that particular path that goes down gets absolutely muddy because of all the water coming down from the mountains. It makes it really, really muddy. I went down there once in the autumn and I got one of my boots stuck, and yeah, so I got absolutely caked in mud. So it's not recommended to do it if it's been raining especially, but this time of year during the summer months it's wonderful and well worth going down there to see the waterfalls. Right, so this is me and Macsen. So have you enjoyed yourself today, Mo?
Yeah.
Yeah, what have you enjoyed the most?
The waterfall.
The waterfalls?
And the cave.
And the caves, you really enjoyed that. So do you think everybody should come and see the waterfalls and the caves?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So there it is. This is from a 5-year-old. He's never been there before, and you loved it, didn't you? Yeah. You really enjoyed it?
Yeah.
And we're going to go back again?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So say goodbye for now then.
Bye-bye.
Say bye. Bye-bye.